I'm Trisha. I blog at 4 + 4 = 10. I had a question, I think, is it Heather? I'm curious, a little nervous about asking you, but I'm curious about your response to Jen's response. I think there's so much that gets lost when we make these comments on the internet, and sometimes in good spirit, or sometimes in fun, and sometimes malicious and nasty. But
okay, awesome.
I can just still feel the tension.
Is Jen the blogess?
You know what?
Yes,
She was
yes.
here.
Okay.
I don't know if she still is. But.
Maybe I shouldn't answer unless she's here. Is she still here?
She left. Actually, she left.
So I don't want to answer unless she's here. Actually, I want her to be here so that she can hear me talk.
Okay, Laura Lee, Heather has a question up here. She's been, oh, okay. And then let's come up front, and Heather will be the last question.
Hi, sorry. My name is Andrea, and I blog at www.passthezoloft@blogspot.com. And I also write a sex column for Good Housekeeping, and I write a parenting column at Baby Center. And I've had some friends say to me, well, gosh, I mean, you do so many blogs, like you have a husband, and does he not 100% fulfill you? And your kids, do they not 100% fulfill you that you have to do all this? I'm like, duh. You know, and so my question is for you, what do you say to people? Because I know I just have to write. It's what I do, and I know what my boundaries are, and I maybe write 10% of what I really is going on. So I related to, I think Heather said that. What do you say to people when they say, well, why do you need to write about your sex life on a, it's like it's a column about marriage. There's not a lot of sex to be talking about. But seriously, what do you say to people when they ask you about that? I'm done.
Go ahead. I think we kind of addressed this in the sense that, I mean, go ask Coldplay why he needs to write music about, you know, his relationship with Gwyneth Paltrow. Why does any artist, and I think, and I'm going to, you know, be so bold to say that we consider ourselves artists, or at least creative types. Ask any creative person, why do you need to go paint that painting? Why do you need to go write that paragraph about your husband? Because there's an innate, there is this drive within me to express myself that way.
Mm-hmm. And I don't think it's that something's missing, it's that you want to capture everything that is happening. Instead of looking at it as a negative, say, wow, I've got all this awesome stuff going on, I want to write about it all. There's no dearth.
Yeah.
Right. Last quick question.
Hi guys, mine's a logistics question. I kind of want to know how many hours a day you spend on your blog. In other words, tell me how you've organized your day. Is it like in 3-hour chunks, 2-hour chunks, you don't sleep? What's the deal?
Go ahead.
Depending on what kind of projects I've got going on beside my blog, they can go anywhere from 10 to 12 hours a day. And where I do my website at the beginning of the day, spend some time with my daughter, and then when we put her to bed, I go back to work for 4 hours. It's not, I work harder at this job than I've worked at any other job in my life. And anybody says, you must have it easy, and I'm like, it is not easy. It is so much work. It is so much work, and anybody says, should I get into this? Are you dedicated to working your ass off? And it is a multiple, I mean, it's way more than a full-time job. And a lot of people say, well, it doesn't look like it. Well, you know, maybe I'm doing something right then.
Right, you're making it look easy.
Yeah.
Now, I don't blog every day, although I'll post pretty much every day, so I will spend days where I'll dedicate to writing books or for TV stuff, and then I'll set aside days where I'll only work on blog material and store it to go live at another time, because I know that my days are, you know, I can't stop working on a book, the flow of that subject and that writing, to all of a sudden, oh, I got to post today, because my brain doesn't work that way. I can't do it that way. So there's a lot of, when I was single, I'd go out a lot and bring an index card. I always say to people, you never know when something's going to strike you, so always have something where you can get the idea down. And so I found myself blogging on cocktail napkins and just coming home drunk and just translating and posting that way. So you never know.
Right. Well, I want to thank both of these great bloggers and great women. And yes.